Good morning, good morning, good morning. I have a 9 a.m. meeting with Johnny Olszewski today, and this is what we're going to do with Johnny Olszewski. We're going to talk about the Minority Report. Johnny Olszewski already has a book with me. Has had the information about the Towson incident. TJ got the book. He got to give it back to me. So this is what I'm going to give him today. I'm going to give him a deck of cards. I'm going to give him my producer's information, and I'm going to give him a Minority Report and the Jailhouse Diary. Because like I said at the event last night with Chief Justice Bell, I asked him to represent me. And I'm going to give him the papers to show you when I started all this. So we're going to start this where we finished this set. I'm going to end it in the Towson courthouse. So here we go. That's a deck of cards from the casinos because of the money y'all make off the casinos supposed to be going to the schools. Well, I wasn't even supposed to be here because I was supposed to be living in Vegas. I was supposed to be in Vegas. That's my mother, Corrine Davis. This is an original deck from Caesar's Palace. I'm giving it to Johnny Olszewski as a gift. That's my producer, Rob Fix. All right, that's his phone number. That's his everything. Letters Design. Been doing this movie for 13 years. All right, and we're gonna finish this where we started it in the courts. It's a Minority Report. It's out in you and your political and your judicial system, the Great American Outhouse, and each one of those outhouses represents parts of a story. It was an art piece in evidence. Phony bomb device. No, it wasn't a phony bomb device. It was evidence against Scott Shellenberger, Greg Bernstein, and the Democratic Party on mass incarceration in the prison industry. If you look at Shorty's voice on YouTube, the first 5 videos show everything that I'm talking about. But this is what I'm going to turn over to Johnny Olszewski today. All right. Department of Assessments and Taxations. All right, because like I said, I was insured. I'm Shorty. And you got to do something about falsely and for kidnapping me, for stealing my property. I can't go back into business. And I need an audit, a federal and a state audit. I am Dred Scott. Do blacks have rights in white America? Well, like I asked the judge, we're going to find out. That's the case. That's what everybody mad about. If Shellenberger snitch, the whole Democratic Party in the state of Maryland going to fall apart. And I'm going to send this to President Trump because I sent it to George W. Bush. I sent it to Obama. Obama asked for an investigation. I'm the subject of the investigation. And this is filed in court. So this is all legal. You feel me? This is all legal. I don't want nobody to say that they ain't got the information. I'm country dumb, but I'm city slick. And I know what to do with a court. That's a writ of mandamus. I'm talking about this because that toilet was about your prison industry, about mass incarceration. If I go to jail, I got to share that toilet. Like I told y'all last night, it was a prop for a movie. That's a defamation of character and libelous statements that you made about me. I'm not a terrorist. I'm a cook. I'm an activist. So we asking the comptroller for an audit. We asking the comptroller for audit. Audit and criminal charges, federal and state. You feel me? 1999 Chevy Suburban. $5,000 in escrow until my property is returned. You feel me? Search and seizures. This is the department of, this is NAACP. That's why Ben Jealous, Quasi and Fume, none of y'all want to talk to me. It's Julian Bond. 119 Falls Road. Like I said. This is about your prison industry, mass incarceration. You feel me? So I'm showing you the role that the NAACP plays in this too. When Ben Jealous didn't want to talk to me when I was shutting him down all the time, because he don't care about y'all. You feel me? They don't care about you unless they want your money. That's the only thing they care about black people is your money. It's a status quo system here. Office of the Governor. You feel? See the date? October. Governor Blagojevich. You feel me? Thank you for you writing Governor Blagojevich. You feel me? I was asking for an audit. That's my paperwork. That proves how long I've been doing this. Judiciary Inquiry Board. And that's what I did. I asked the judges here, Judge Cox, administrative judge. Like I said, Olszewski getting all this today at 9 o'clock. I'm giving it to you on film so they don't say nothing. My producer, Rob Fix, and all film from Letters Design will be made available to the grand jury. Yeah, it's going to be made available to the grand jury. Because this is where it started at. I was filming a movie about mass incarceration and the illegal war on drugs. You feel me? I was filming a movie. And that's when it started. Special agent of the FBI. That's an exhibit. You feel me? I am writing this letter as a follow-up to our initial interview on 1/24/07. Yeah, I turned myself into the FBI because I didn't want to be misinterpreted for my actions. Respectfully submitted information to the director of FBI to ensure that attention is given to my case. Yeah, y'all tried to lose all this. You feel me? Mr. Waller. I named y'all just in case something happened to me. That's Mayor Moxley from Waukegan, Illinois. Sam Cunningham got this. Mayor Moxley got this. Sam Cunningham got this. Mayor Moxley got this. You feel me? You feel me? Mayor Moxley ain't no different. Cunningham. That's Senator Cardin's. That's Senator Cardin's. Governor Blagojevich. Like I said, I'm tying y'all together. These are members of the Senate and the Congress. You feel me? Members of the Senate and the Congress that I sent this material to. And that's their signatures. They signed off on it. The documentary was about mass incarceration in the prison industry, the illegal war on drugs, being black in white America. Do blacks have rights and what white America respects? Well, that's what this was about. And y'all signed off for it. That's Althea Walsh from the Attorney Disciplinary Committee. When I was locked up, I turned y'all in too. You feel me? P.O. Box. I was an inmate. I was a vulnerable individual. You feel me? That script, that's your media. Christian Schaefer, because I subpoenaed him. Christian Schaefer has a copy of the Minority Report, and you can't use the shielding law because you had knowledge of my errors. That's participation in a crime. So when I sue you, I'm going to put your name on that lawsuit. I'm going to force you to testify and produce the material. You feel me? Mr. Davis, yeah, I got this shit documented. That's from 2012. Y'all had plenty of times to clean your act up. That's why I shut you down. That's the Maryland Black Caucus, 2009, long before I got locked up. That's Mayor Pugh, vice chair of the Maryland Black Caucus. This is a black issue. That's why you don't want to talk to me in public. That's Senator Cardin's. Like I said, we're going to talk about it. Truth versus lies. That's Adam May. You feel me? From WMAR, WBAL. We're going to talk about the Spring Grove incident. And then we're going to talk about the Baltimore Sun. Timothy Ryan, non-party. Yes, you are a party to it because you had all the information all the time. Anything that I did, I sent to the media. I sent it to the Baltimore Sun. I sent it to the Baltimore Brew. I sent it to the WJZ. I sent it to y'all. Y'all had this. Y'all knew I was innocent, but you had to run with the lie. That's the Judiciary Committee, Judiciary Inquiry Board. You feel me? That's 1402 Lochner, Judiciary Inquiry Board. Because like I said, city, county, state, and federal levels. I put the court on trial, dog. Checks and balances like I told y'all last night. I am Dred Scott. That's the Secret Service, because the Secret Service came and investigated me. All right? They came to talk to me about my letters to the president. And I told them what I was doing. And y'all don't want no part of what I'm doing. That's April 2009. President Obama, I'm the subject of that investigation, period. That's Governor O'Malley, Mayor O'Malley. That's when I started this. That's the Get Shorty program. You get to own Shorty. You get to buy Shorty. You feel me? The Get Shorty program was financed in my movie, my documentary, and my community activism. That's my philanthropy. All right? That's Vicki Lawrence from Mama's Place. That's Sam Cassell's. And that's Governor Schaefer. You feel me? Highest bidder gets to buy me. Like Dred Scott, you get to own Shorty. You get to own me for a whole year. I had been offered $75,000, but I wanted $150,000. That's Governor O'Malley. Like I said, he approved the program. That's Governor O'Malley. Mass incarceration in your prison industry. Man, don't hate the player, hate the game. Game is over. That's a public hearing. Motion for a public hearing. Long for you lock me up. You feel me? Went to the courts. Judge Holland. All right? I want everything on the line. And everything on the line like this because emails, letters, mail receipts, everything. Original message from DD Shortman at AOL.com. You took my AOL account. That's Senator John Cardin's House of Delegates. That's Bobby Zirkin. You feel me? See the names? Dog, I ain't got nothing to hide. We talking about truth speaking to power. I'll be in Annapolis on Monday. Yeah, I came to Annapolis and y'all shit your drawers. That was in 2009. That's when I started my trips to Annapolis. It's 2019, 10 years later. I'll see you Monday. And when I come Monday, I want Scott Shellenberger's job. I want him disbarred. Any testimony that he gives in Annapolis is going to be tainted. And I'm going to write a letter and submit it to the Judiciary Committee for him not to even testify on anything in 2019. Until this case is resolved, anything he say is subject to a federal investigation. Anything that he says means that I can open up Pandora's box on him. I can challenge whatever he talks about. Pick your fights, dog. I picked mine a long time ago. Senator Cardin's, Delegate Cardin's. Produce my paperwork. That's Michael Bush, House of Delegates, Black Caucus, Teller Branch. All right? I don't want nobody to say that y'all don't. Bridges, Branch, the Maryland Black Caucus, Falls Road, Dear Governor O'Malley. Yeah, because y'all part of Governor O'Malley's hit squad. Y'all part of Governor O'Malley's mom machine. You got black faces carrying out a white supremacy agenda. And I'm going to call you for what you is. You sellouts. Got a problem with me? Holler at me. Take me to court. You done did the worst to me. And I'm going to give you the same thing that you did to me. We're going to trade places. If I can go to jail for a toilet, Shellenberger can go to jail for lying to the grand jury. That's my mission. It's not impossible. It's just like the Blues Brothers. And Elwood ain't here. I'm Shorty. Respectfully submitted. 1402 Lochner, you kidnapped me. Larry Leather from CNN. Maryland Black Caucus. Bobby Zirkin. Teller Branch. See, we're going to tell a story about y'all telling lies. Because, see, that's Shorty. I'm a community activist. That's President Obama. That's the Randallstown Citizens for Change. That's my non-profit. You feel me? That's my non-profit. So like I said, we're going to talk about my false imprisonment, my illegal incarceration. That's Adam May. I need them 25 pages of that Jailhouse Diary submitted to Johnny Olszewski. Because we're going to show the role that the media played in this. And we're going to show you that shielding law don't apply to you. You can go to jail too. Or I'm going to sue you for your money. Adam May don't work here no more. He hauled ass and went to Minnesota. I chased a lot of people off these TV stations and off these streets. 2019, I'm going to be ending a lot of people's careers. Run and tell that. See that? That's the Internal Revenue Service. 2014. I asked for a federal and state audit. Civil Division, Criminal Section, Pennsylvania Avenue, Department of Justice. It's not going to be just us. You feel me? I need a federal and state audit. I'm out $2.6 million. I need every nickel, every dime. I want to finish my movie. I want to bury my mama, and I want to live my life. It was my 401k. It's my retirement plan. And believe you me, you're going to pay me, man. Attention, President Obama, 2014, because he asked for the investigation. See my shit? Received in the mailroom of the United States Attorney's Office, Baltimore, Maryland, October the 31st, 2014 at 10:35 a.m. I cross my T's and I dot my I's because I want what I want. I want what's mine. First floor, School of Law. Like I said, when y'all seen me last night, I was with Mr. Colbert. All right, I was with Judge Bell because I told you about this. Judge Papaya, Judge Turnbull, Judge Souter. Yeah, I'm going to have your courts investigated. We're going after the courts because that's where you get the money at. That's where the money is at. Your courts for civil cases, your courts for juvenile cases, your prison industry, your housing. Discrimination is done in your courts. You feel me? So we're going to talk about your courts. Let's do what we do. Received Department of Justice. All right. 3 judges concerning Dwayne G. Davis transcripts. I want all the transcripts from all those cases. And we're going to talk about Scott Shellenberger. Because like I said, Shellenberger been shielding this. All evidence to submitted to Shellenberger since 2008. The Chevy Suburban, all that. See when it was received? States Attorney's Office. You feel me? But you're not going to investigate yourself. That's why I want the Department of Justice to do it. Anything that Shellenberger testifies on 2019, going to be tainted. Because he's under a federal investigation and he destroyed evidence. He lied to the grand jury. And that's what I'm going to see Olszewski about today. That's Paul Ballard, Attorney General. That's the Baltimore Sun, Chief Editor. Like I said, shielding law don't work. And if it don't work, when I catch you on the streets, I'm going to put that camera in your face. All right? Script Center. Justin Burke. Christian Schaefer. Roosevelt Leftowitz. Mike Marion. Richard Scher. ABC2. Dog, you got to give it up. You don't give it up, I'm going to shut you down. We're going to see how much of me you can take. Call the walls of Jericho. How many times you going to let me shut you down and cut your live feeds off till you tell the truth? Run behind that shielding law on that. Call the police all you want. That's Kai Jackson, Karen Parks, and Stephen Janis, because y'all had this shit too. Because y'all like to demonize black people. I'm going to demonize you. Timed and dated. Department of Justice. It's filed. I have a criminal complaint. I have a case file number. You feel me? So I don't want you to say that I was picking on you. I'm just finishing what I started. The White Pettit, because you had it too. When I went to California, I gave you a packet. I gave you some shit and you didn't give it back. You kept my evidence and destroyed it and told me to go fuck myself. It ain't fuck me, it's fuck you. Visiting Office of the Attorney's Department, Office of the State's Attorney. All right? In 2014. That's Greg Bernstein. He gave me all my evidence back. I stopped the parade, the Martin Luther King Day parade in 2009, and Greg Bernstein took the evidence, gave it back to me after I got out of jail. So we're going to have everybody on testify. Tell the truth and shame the devil. Pollard Towing. Because y'all gave this shit to Pollard Towing, so we're going to show the role that Pollard Towing plays in y'all's criminal activity. Because y'all use Pollard Towing to steal cars. Talk about it. You owe me a 1999 Chevy Suburban. That was court ordered to be returned. It was in the property of the Baltimore County Police Department. You sold my truck before I went to trial. Because you thought you was going to sell this nigga to jail. I'm not going to jail. Shellenberger is. And you're going to pay me for my truck. That's $6,000 cash. Because it was my business property. Chief Johnson. Y'all see me chase him out of City Hall. And he don't want to answer this subpoena. And he don't want to talk about this on film. But he going to have to do something. All property taken 2/7/2011. Yeah, you're going to have to talk about it if you like it or not. Department of Justice. Criminal investigation. Can you say criminal? Yeah. Shellenberger is. James Calabrese, the state prosecutor, because you shielding the prosecution because of Shellenberger. Shellenberger go to jail, he going to snitch on the rest of y'all. He going to snitch. That's George Nielsen, the city solicitor, because I turned all this shit in to George Nielsen on February the 2nd, 2011. 5 days after I turned it in, y'all locked me the fuck up. I ain't locked up no more. I fired my lawyer and defended myself. I am Dred Scott. Do I have rights in America? 2019, we're going to find out. That's Commissioner Batts. I gave it to Commissioner Batts. I gave it to Mayor Stephanie Rawlins Blake, Councilman Brandon Scott, Councilman Branch, Councilman Coran, and a couple other councilmen. Because like I said, this is O'Malley's crime machine. And I want to destroy his mom machine. And Shellenberger is going to be the cog in the wheel that's going to start it. Department of Justice, Internal Affairs case number. That's my case number right there. Apartment number, 911 calls, videotapes, everything. That's David. All right. That's the doctor over on Wade Avenue. Respectfully feel medical records. We're going to turn over all my medical records from Spring Grove. Chief of Criminal Investigation, Internal Revenue Services. All right? I'm a whistleblower, and that's my case number. You feel me? That's my case number. I respectfully request contact the Department of Justice, add my fraud, identity theft, and case to their open case mentioned above. You are the custodial records. You have custodial records. I'm a whistleblower. I got whistleblower protections. You better check my shit. Baltimore Sun, Chief Editor. Timothy Ryan. I want everything I gave you since 2007. Everything. And that's WJZ13. Dear Mr. Davis. All right? I am enclosing a DVD. I want the DVDs I gave you. I want the DVDs I gave Stan Stovall, Stan Saunders, Gigi Barnett. I want all my property. Don't get my property. Keep shutting you down. It's like the walls of Jericho. How much of this is you going to take? I'm going to give you Bible stories, Samson and Delilah. I'm going to give you Bible stories, David and Goliath. I'm going to give you Bible stories and put it all on TV. WJZ. All videos and legal material given to Gigi Barnett, Adam May, Stan Saunders, Kai Jackson, Mike Shue, Mike Helgram. Dog, when I see you in the streets, I'm going to ask you for what belongs to me. I sent you a public invitation long before I got locked up. Everything from Spring Grove. Because we're going to expose your opioids. And then, like I said, that's Shellenberger. States Attorney's Office. Feel me? Dwayne Davis. Not all material was included. You feel me? I didn't get my truck back. I didn't get my computer back. I didn't get my 13 storyboards back. I didn't get a lot of my shit back. Filed. You feel me? I shouldn't have to wait forever. So like I said, Maryland Black Caucus. Everybody that was involved. Bobby Zirkin. Yeah, it's going to be working, Zirkin. 1402 Lochner. I was kidnapped because I went to these people to have my information heard. Like I said, Governor Blagojevich, O'Malley, Zirkin, Durbin, Cardins. United States Court of Appeals, the 4th District. Dwayne G. Davis Sr., plaintiff, State of Illinois, Maryland, Governor O'Malley, W. Johnson, all right, Shellenberger. Unless y'all take care of Shellenberger, he can't testify. He got a pending federal investigation. And that's from 2013. So in closing, this is a book and a movie. Movie's about being black and white America. It's about I am Dred Scott. If you deny you know me on earth, will you deny you know me in heaven? Well, I'm getting ready to go talk to Johnny Olszewski.